quite the battle you were in this evening. Talk to us how you feel. I got to feel you're probably on an emotional high right now. Physically, how are you feeling?
I feel like I got in a fist fight, but I'm not satisfied with just tonight. There's going to be many more from me, and if you like what you saw tonight, give me a little bit more time in a full camp like this, and I want to be world champ. I want to go out there and set the bar for people.
Dana was thrilled with everybody's performances, obviously, by giving away the deal. How did you feel about your performance tonight?
I think I went out there and put everything out there. He got me that arm bar, tore my arm a little bit, but I wasn't going to stop. I was out on a mission and seek and destroy mission, and I wasn't going to stop until I got that contract.
Once it was over, the fight was over, and you're watching the rest of the fights play out. That's what they mean. Did you think you had done enough to get the deal?
I knew he was a tough guy, but I didn't think he was going to take that much. But I knew once I got the finish and I'd watched the other series that I was going to get the contract after my performance tonight.
Very nice. So you got the goal is accomplished, but obviously that's just step number one. So what's the plan for you next? When do you want to fight? Who do you want to fight? What's the idea?
I don't care. I don't care who they are, shape, size, color. I'm JSP. At the end of the day, they got to fight me 10 pounds heavy, 10 pounds less. They don't pass the drug test. I don't really care. I came here to fight and get paid to do it.
Are these celebratory gummy-bears? Do you have them ready after?
I guess you could say that.
You said you looked at the other series. When you do see that series and you see that Dana really does prefer guys that really, really try to fight and get that victory, does that play into your head at all when you go in there?
No, that's literally I didn't change anything about my game at all. That's just how I fight every single time. And honestly, the bad part is there's no off switch. So I'm always like that. I'm always just pouring myself into everything I do.
Yeah, because there were some moments where he clipped you a couple times. Well, obviously,
yeah.
I mean, you just went
yeah.
forward, like you said,
when someone kicks your face in, rearranges your face, and you're already a professional fighter with a KO, and your mouth's wired shut, and they're like, "You call yourself a fighter?" Yeah, I call myself a fighter. Because I keep coming back, I keep swinging. Yeah, there's 4 times I could count where he'd rock me, but the whole time it was like a dream. I was hitting him, and it wouldn't affect him. The punch count was probably over 100 in each round.
What happened in the incident where your face got rearranged, did you say?
Yeah, I got assaulted. I got sucker punched, and I got assaulted, and yeah. I woke up and it wasn't a good night for me, but I knew that I was going to make it through it, and I knew that I was meant for more, and now it's just starting to pay off. And like I said, I'm not satisfied with just this one fight. My windows in my car don't even roll up. I'm ready to get this next fight and actually start getting paid and get that $50,000 bonus, or get those big fights where I can start making a living, because I can keep putting those performances out there if y'all can keep cashing checks.
What does your tattoo stand for?
It's actually a wrestling mat, and I didn't want to get 2 guys wrestling on me, so everyone can ask. But if I don't like them, I'm it's like a gay ride symbol or something,
Do you have any other type of job that you do right now? What's your other profession?
Before I came out here, I had a mowing company, and I was actually pretty successful. I made about $60,000 a year, and I just, I was just I'm tired of cutting grass and whooping ass in East Tennessee. I want to go out there and see what the West Coast is about. And I just sold my company. I went out on a limb, and it's starting to pay off. I spoke it into existence. Before I left, I said, watch, 6 months. Give me 6 months. I'm going to make something happen. And I did. But this is just the start. This is just the first chapter. Finally, I'm on a global platform where people can see all my hard work.
That was a really gruesome jaw injury that we learned about. How long ago did that happen?
I think it was 2014, 2015. Bit my tongue in half, and I bit my 19 of my teeth in half. I got 2 gold teeth. And but this is just my ship that gets me here. It's what's inside, you can be more physically adequate, you can take steroids, you can do all of these extra things, but if you ain't got that fire down in you, reach down in your balls and do what you got to do when it comes time. What can I say? I just give me another fight, and I'll keep doing it.
I'm sure you don't want to talk about it, but did you know the people who who attacked you?
Yes, I did know. I was actually confronted him, and I was talking to him, and I was like, you know, like, if you ain't got nothing to say, like, it's time for me to go, because I knew I was a deadly weapon. So, like, I don't go around, like, swinging on people. I speak up, and I'm like, hey, I have a problem with this or whatever, you know, and that's how he chose to deal with it. But come to find out, he'd done that multiple times, and the reason I got a guilty charge on him is because he assaulted his girlfriend 30 days later. So he's a piece of shit, man. Like, the next step is him raping her. So, like, I did the good thing, you know, and I'm out here winning contracts, doing me, and he's got to look at that every day. I ain't got to go back and get even with him, but I just want people to know that, you know, matter of time, it's going to catch up to you, you know. You think it's your little secret, well, it's not a secret anymore.